He was called the sleeping prophet, a man who predicted world wars, medical cures, and future technologies, all while in a trance. But buried in the archives of his thousands of readings is one prophecy that most people overlook. A warning and a revelation about cats. Yes, cats. And what Edgar Cayce said nearly a century ago is now coming to life in ways science is just beginning to understand. If you have a cat, or you've ever felt their mysterious energy, this will change how you see them forever. In one of Edgar Cayce's lesser known but deeply intriguing trance readings, he suggested that cats possess a unique vibrational frequency, capable of harmonizing with human emotional and physical states, offering not just companionship but actual healing potential. Cayce described this energy as subtle, yet profoundly influential, stating that the mere presence of a cat in one's environment could help balance the nervous system, reduce inner turmoil, and promote emotional stability. Modern science, surprisingly, is beginning to echo these ideas. Research into heart rate variability, HRV, PAR measure of the body's resilience and stress response, has shown that interacting with cats can increase parasympathetic nervous system activity, the rest and digest mode linked to healing. Studies on animal-assisted therapy have found that simply petting a cat can lower cortisol levels, reduce blood pressure, and create a calming effect comparable to meditation. But Cayce went further, suggesting cats instinctively position themselves near parts of the human body that require energetic rebalancing, subtly absorbing or neutralizing discordant frequencies. He implied that their purring, measured today between 25 to 150 Hz, may act like a vibrational therapy, resonating at frequencies that align with tissue regeneration and pain relief. Intriguingly, medical research has confirmed that these frequencies do, in fact, stimulate bone density and healing in some cases, particularly in physical therapy contexts. Cayce believed that this wasn't coincidental, that cats were biologically and spiritually attuned to humans in a way modern science has yet to fully comprehend. He even hinted that individuals drawn to cats might subconsciously be seeking vibrational alignment or inner healing, drawn to these animals not out of preference but necessity. While mainstream medicine continues to explore the science behind such claims, the ancient wisdom embedded in Cayce's readings seems to be re-emerging, bridging the mystical and the medical in a way that forces us to a deeper step, to re-examine what we truly know about the healing potential of our feline companions. According to Edgar Cayce, cats are far more than domesticated animals or household companions. They are spiritual allies, intentionally drawn to human beings based on the vibrational frequency of the soul. In his readings, Cayce emphasized that nothing in the universe is truly random, and that includes the presence of a cat in someone's life. He described cats as beings with heightened intuitive sensitivity, capable of detecting shifts in energy fields and aligning themselves with individuals whose soul journeys require specific kinds of support, whether emotional, energetic, or karmic. This connection goes beyond affection or utility. Cayce suggested that cats may act as karmic partners, appearing in our lives during times of inner transition, upheaval, or growth. They offer silent companionship and energetic mirroring, helping us become aware of imbalances or unresolved emotions we may not consciously recognize. In spiritual terms, they serve as subtle teachers, neither demanding nor instructive in the human sense. but ever present, observing, absorbing, and gently guiding us through the vibration of presence. Many people report that their cat seems to know when they are feeling down, anxious, or spiritually lost, often curling up beside them or placing themselves physically close to areas of emotional or physical pain. Cayce believed this was not only a matter of comfort, but a sacred duty the cat performs as part of a soul contract formed long before the present life. This idea resonates with ancient beliefs, especially in Egyptian and Eastern traditions, where cats were seen as protectors of the spirit, guardians of sacred thresholds, and even reincarnated souls carrying wisdom from other realms. Today, spiritual communities continue to affirm this unique bond, observing that cats often enter a person's life during periods of deep transformation, grief, awakening, or reinvention, and remain until a particular cycle has closed. In this light, cats are not mere pets, but soul-tuned companions, spiritual sentinels, whose quiet presence holds the power to comfort, awaken, and guide us on our most vulnerable and transformative inner journeys. In Edgar Cayce's profound body of trance readings, he subtly alluded to the idea that cats serve as more than emotional companions. They act as psychic filters, intuitively absorbing and neutralizing negative energy and spiritual disturbances that might otherwise affect their human caretakers. This hidden role, while understated in his readings, has echoed across ancient cultures that viewed cats as guardians not just of homes, but of souls. Cayce believed cats were naturally attuned to subtle energies, drawn to environments or individuals experiencing energetic imbalance, emotional stress, or spiritual vulnerability. Many pet owners unknowingly witness this phenomenon, a cat suddenly becoming alert, staring into unseen corners, or placing itself between its owner and a doorway or bed, behaviors that often correlate with spiritual or emotional disturbances. Ancient Egyptians, who revered cats as divine protectors, believed they could ward off evil spirits and maintain the sanctity of sacred spaces. Similarly, in Eastern traditions, cats were thought to possess a unique aura capable of deflecting malevolent forces and purifying energy fields. Cayce's view aligns with these traditions, suggesting that cats instinctively place themselves in areas of energetic tension, serving as spiritual sentinels. Their behavior isn't random. It's purposeful and protective. In modern spiritual communities, this ancient understanding is re-emerging, with more people recognizing that cats may serve as silent guardians in times of stress, trauma, or psychic interference. Energy healers and intuitives often report that cats are especially present during meditation, energy work, or shadow work sessions, subtly absorbing discordant vibrations that would otherwise remain in the energy body. Some even claim that cats fall ill or act strangely when exposed to intense negativity, mirroring their human's emotional state, or drawing the imbalance into themselves to be transmuted. Whether viewed through the lens of mysticism or energetic biology, Cayce's insight offers a powerful reframe. Cats are not passive observers in our homes, but active participants in our spiritual well-being, guardians of the unseen, whose very presence can stabilize and protect the energetic harmony of those they choose to walk beside. Edgar Cayce, in his exploration of subtle energies and metaphysical realities, suggested that the eyes of a cat are far more than ordinary biological tools. They are finely tuned instruments capable of perceiving energy fields, dimensions, and frequencies far beyond human awareness. According to Cayce, cats exist on a spiritual threshold, occupying a liminal space between the physical and the etheric realms, and their eyes act as portals or lenses through which they can observe phenomena invisible to the human eye. This idea resonates deeply with ancient wisdom, as many cultures, from Egypt to Japan, regarded the cat's gaze with awe and reverence, believing it could ward off spirits, see into the afterlife, or detect the presence of otherworldly beings. Cayce implied that when a cat stares fixedly at something that appears to be nothing, it may actually be witnessing energetic entities, imprints or shifts that are imperceptible to us but deeply relevant to the energetic balance of a space. Metaphysical theories today expand on this, suggesting that cats can see into interdimensional layers, such as the astral plane or residual emotional fields, and are sensitive to auras, energy imbalances, and even the intentions of visitors. Many intuitive practitioners have observed that their cats act as early warning systems, responding with agitation or affection, depending on the subtle frequencies a person or environment emits. This capacity makes cats both guardians and guides, revealing what cannot be spoken through their silent, penetrating gaze. Their eyes, often described as piercing or hypnotic, may function as energetic mirrors, reflecting not just the physical form, but the vibrational truth of what stands before them. Cayce's implication was profound. If cats see what we cannot, then our homes, our emotional states, and even our spiritual hygiene are far more exposed than we realize. A cat staring into the corner of a room may be observing not emptiness, but a ripple in the energetic field, one that could affect your aura or peace of mind. To live with a cat, Cayce suggests, is to live with a sentinel of the unseen, whose eyes are ever watchful, ever perceiving, and ever connected to realms beyond the veil. Edgar Cayce proposed a fascinating reversal of the usual idea that humans choose their pets. Instead, he believed that cats, in particular, are drawn to specific human beings based on the unique vibrations and energetic frequencies those people emit. According to Cayce, cats are sensitive spiritual beings who instinctively seek out individuals whose souls resonate with their own energetic patterns or who require certain types of emotional or spiritual support. This means that your cat's arrival in your life is no mere coincidence or random act of fate. Rather, it is the result of a deep vibrational attraction that aligns with karmic or energetic needs on both sides. Many people find that their cats seem drawn to them during times of emotional upheaval, spiritual searching, or when unconscious tensions linger beneath the surface. Tensions that the cat perceives and responds to in subtle but powerful ways. Far from being passive companions, these cats may actually be trying to balance or harmonize the unresolved energies within their chosen humans, helping to stabilize emotional imbalances or energetic blockages through their presence, purring, or even physical proximity to affected areas of the body. This energetic relationship suggests a mutual healing process in which the cat acts as a mirror, reflecting the human's inner state while simultaneously offering comfort and energetic realignment. Cayce's insight also challenges the common notion of pet ownership by highlighting the spiritual agency of animals as conscious participants in human evolution and healing. The idea that cats choose their humans invites us to consider how our energetic health affects not only ourselves, but also the beings who enter our lives, revealing an unseen dialogue between soul and spirit. Thus, the cat-human relationship becomes a sacred partnership, a dance of vibrations where the cat is drawn to support, guide, and balance us in ways that transcend the physical, opening pathways to deeper self-awareness and spiritual growth. Edgar Cayce's readings intriguingly connect cats to the ancient civilizations of Egypt and the legendary Atlantis, portraying them as more than just ordinary animals, but as sacred temple guardians entrusted with protecting profound wisdom and powerful healing energies. According to Cayce, cats once held a revered status within these ancient cultures, where they were believed to safeguard spiritual knowledge, maintain energetic balance within sacred spaces, and serve as intermediaries between the physical and spiritual worlds. In Egypt, cats were worshipped as divine beings, associated with deities like Bastet, embodying protection, fertility, and the nurturing of life force energy. While in Atlantean lore, cats were thought to be part of an advanced spiritual ecosystem, aiding priesthoods and mystics in preserving ancient truths and channeling healing vibrations. Cayce's suggestion that today's cats might be descendants or even reincarnations of these powerful temple guardians opens a fascinating metaphysical possibility that the feline species carries a sacred lineage encoded with spiritual purpose. This lineage could explain the extraordinary intuition, energetic sensitivity and healing capabilities observed in cats throughout history and now witnessed in modern times. The concept implies that every cat you encounter might be more than a pet. They could be a living connection to ancient spiritual traditions and custodians of timeless wisdom, continuing their role in modern households and healing spaces. This sacred role also suggests that cats have a mission to protect not just physical homes, but the energetic and spiritual sanctity of their human companions. As spiritual awakening and holistic healing gain prominence in today's world, the return of these temple guardians appears timely, reminding us that cats have always been and remain integral partners in our journey toward higher consciousness and balance. Through their silent presence, protective aura, and mystical nature, they invite us to reconnect with ancient wisdom and recognize the sacred bond we share across time and space. Edgar Cayce's century-old prophecy about the unique spiritual role of cats is unfolding with remarkable clarity in today's world, where a growing number of people are embracing holistic healing, energy work, and spiritual awakening, making the presence of cats in our lives more than mere coincidence. It is becoming an intentional, sacred partnership. As humanity collectively shifts toward greater awareness of subtle energies and the interconnectedness of all beings, cats are increasingly recognized as powerful allies in this transformative process, embodying what many call cat consciousness. This rise in awareness reflects Cayce's vision of cats as spiritual sentinels who not only provide comfort, but actively participate in balancing and elevating human energy fields. In a time when emotional stress, psychic disturbances, and energetic imbalances are more widely acknowledged, cats' natural ability to sense and absorb discordant frequencies becomes invaluable, offering a calming, harmonious idle presence that supports healing and personal growth. The spiritual communities today echo Cayce's insights, noting how cats often arrive at pivotal moments of awakening or transition in a person's life, acting as guides and protectors through difficult inner journeys. This evolving relationship suggests that cats are not passive companions but conscious participants in a shared evolutionary path, helping humanity integrate higher states of consciousness and emotional resilience. Moreover, the increase in cat adoptions and the growing popularity of animal-assisted therapies reflect a collective, subconscious recognition of this ancient bond. As holistic practices like Reiki, meditation, and aura cleansing gain mainstream acceptance, cats frequently appear as natural co-healers, enhancing these modalities with their unique vibrational gifts. Cayce's prophecy reveals that this feline-human connection is not simply nostalgia for a mystical past, but a living, dynamic force influencing present-day spiritual growth and energetic healing. By honoring cats as spiritual partners and recognizing their elevated role in our lives, we open ourselves to deeper healing, intuitive insight, and a profound reconnection with the unseen forces shaping our existence. Confirming that Cayce's vision is truly coming to life right now. Edgar Cayce's mysterious and often overlooked predictions about cats are no longer just curious footnotes in his vast archive of spiritual readings. They are being validated in real time as more people awaken to the profound energetic and spiritual roles these feline companions play in our lives. From acting as psychic protectors and emotional healers to serving as intuitive guides and ancient temple guardians, cats are emerging as vital participants in humanity's shift toward higher consciousness, just as Cayce foresaw. In a world increasingly drawn to holistic living, energetic awareness, and soul alignment, the presence of cats is not accidental. It's deeply intentional. As science begins to catch up with what mystics have always known, we are finally recognizing that our bond with these beings is not only comforting but transformative. Cayce's vision is unfolding before our eyes, reminding us that the mysterious gaze of a cat may hold far more than affection. It may be a window into ancient wisdom, spiritual protection, and a sacred partnership that spans lifetimes.